Bonjour tout le monde. Aujourd'hui c'est lundi le 10 octobre. A couple things about our week. This is the last week of quarter one, so any late work you have, I will not accept it after Friday. That means it needs to be completed. And then what do you do when you complete your work that's already in the gradebook? You fill out a late work form, just to make sure you know where that is. This is the top of our Schoology page. There's your late work form. So click on that and do that for each assignment that is late. That is how I know that you've completed it. Okay, another thing that is special about this week is that your Quick Write portfolio is due. That's something that you've been working on, hopefully, every week throughout the quarter. And I'll show you the instructions for that in a minute, but those should not be new to you because this is something that we talked about much earlier in the quarter as well. You'll also have two discussions this week. You'll have une traduction pour la personne spéciale Shelby from last week. We're going to build a new character and we're going to use that for our next story. You'll have your Flipgrid or Meet participation. You'll put the character building assignment into it'll be our write and discuss for this week that we'll put in our cahier. You'll have a quiz on that as well. And that's not personne spéciale 7, it's personne spéciale 4. Okay, you'll have another quick write that will be for next quarter and your weekly check-in. So, aujourd'hui, lundi, le 10 octobre, le mot de passe. Il y a un nouveau mot de passe. J'ai besoin d'un crayon. J'ai besoin d'un crayon. J'ai besoin is a very helpful tool or helpful phrase to know. J'ai besoin de something, whatever you need. J'ai besoin d'un crayon. J'ai besoin d'un stylo, pen. J'ai besoin d'un papier, etc. So lots of usages for j'ai besoin de. Again, this is probably more useful in the classroom, like in a traditional classroom, but you can use it around the house. J'ai besoin d'un crayon. Just to impress people. Okay, the Quick Write portfolio, the instructions are here. Like I said, this should not be brand new to you. You should have seen it before. But you are going to be taking 5 Quick Write, so 5 of them that you have done throughout the quarter, not counting the one in English. I wanted you to upload the one in English when you did it back in week 2, I think. But if you didn't, that's okay. I just wanted you to upload that because I wanted to learn something about you because that was what the assignment was. But you don't have to include that in your portfolio. Your portfolio is going to consist of 5 Quick Write. So 5 that you feel show progress from the first week to right now. So maybe you started with a short list of words that you could come up with, and now you can write a couple sentences. So show me those 2 and a few in the middle that show the growth. So we're looking for progress, not perfection. So that is the information about the Quick Write portfolio. Weekend talk. Okay, so weekend. Où est-ce que tu es allé ce week-end? Où, where? Où est-ce que tu es allé? Je suis allé au cinéma. Oh my goodness. There we go. Je suis allé au cinéma. Je suis allé au restaurant. 2 cognates there. Au cinéma, au restaurant. To the movies. To a restaurant. Je suis allé à un match de foot. Je suis allé à un match de football américain. Didn't put that there, but could very well work. Je suis allé à un match de volley. Je suis allé à un match de gymnastique, etc. Maybe you didn't do anything this weekend, in which case you would say, instead of je suis allé, like we saw for the others, je suis resté à la maison. Je suis resté à la maison. Et je suis allé et je suis resté. You see that there's an extra here. There's a little dot and an extra The people who need to add that are people who identify as female. So girls are going to have an extra at the end of the word aller. Guys are not. Girls are going to have an extra at the end of resté. Guys are not. So it's just to make it a feminine form of the verb as opposed to masculine. You don't need to worry too much about that because you're going to be doing this out loud, so it doesn't matter. We're not going to see the extra but in case you were wondering, that's the deal there. Okay. Calendar talk. I kind of went out of order there, but that's okay. Aujourd'hui, c'est mercredi? No, aujourd'hui, ce n'est pas mercredi. Lundi, mardi, mercredi. Aujourd'hui, c'est lundi. Et aujourd'hui, c'est lundi, donc demain, c'est mardi. Lundi, mardi. Le lendemain, mercredi. Et aujourd'hui, c'est lundi, donc hier, c'était dimanche. Et avant-hier, c'était samedi. Avant-hier, c'était samedi. OK, le samedi et le dimanche, il y a école ou c'est le week-end? Il y a école? Non, il n'y a pas école le samedi et le dimanche, c'est le week-end. Mais le lundi, le mardi et le mercredi, il y a école, ce n'est pas le week-end. Quelle est la date aujourd'hui? Le 3 octobre? Le 9 octobre? Getting closer. Aujourd'hui, c'est le 10 octobre. Oups, le 10. Ah! Lundi, le 10 octobre. Et il y a un jour férié, a day off that we have professional development for teachers, but students have a day off. Le 21 octobre. Aujourd'hui, c'est le 10 octobre. Il y a combien, how many, combien de jours avant le jour férié? Okay, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Ça fait 11 jours. Il y a 11 jours avant le jour férié, le 21 octobre. Okay. TPR, same as last week. We're going to be incorporating those into our next story, so be aware of that. Et la chanson de la semaine. Continue practicing 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. Okay, the only thing you need to turn in for today is la traduction pour la personne spéciale numéro 3. This should be pretty standard for you by now. You probably know the drill. Your Schoology assignment will be in your lundi folder. Oops. Voila. So that's where you're going to upload that photo. Okay, if you have any questions about any of this, you know how to reach me. Au revoir tout le monde.